What up, everybody? It's Friday, October 26, 2012, so let's talk PlayStation. There are 3 items on the news list I want to talk to you guys about. SingStar is coming as a free app in Europe. Why did I put this on the news list? I think it's a really interesting idea, and I think it's really smart on Sony's end. What I really like about what they're doing here is that they're putting SingStar up on the PlayStation Network in Europe as a free download, and you download it, and basically you buy per song that you want. It's kind of like sort of a freemium sort of app, sort of like what, iPhone and Android does. Which, if you didn't know, is a very successful business model, and I think it's really smart on Sony's end to put SingStar out there for people to download freely and use for whatever song they want. What's even better about this idea is that you can use any mic. You can use your headset mic, you can use the Pulse wireless headphones, you can use anything that is basically picking up audio through the PlayStation 3, so not an official SingStar mic, and I think it's really easy to get into. Good idea, Sony. So if you turned on your PlayStation 3 before this video, chances are when you try to sign in, your PS3 told you, hey, there's a new patch out, 4.30. So 4.30 pretty much covers something that I have been extremely aggravated with ever since, the Vita came out, is that on the PlayStation 3, you can't see Vita trophies, but on the Vita, you can see your PS3 and PS Vita trophies. Now with this this patch, on PlayStation 3, you can see your Vita trophies. Even more so, the trophy collection is actually moved from the game section of the XMB onto the PlayStation Network section of the XMB. But not only was 4.30 announced, but also the announcement that they're going to retire Life with PlayStation. I don't know how many of you use Life with PlayStation, but if you don't know, it's basically a weather service, it's a game trailer service, and it's the Folding at Home service. Of course, Folding at Home is Stanford University's computing system where you can donate computational units to Stanford University, to fight, to aid research in cancer and stuff like that. It was a really cool thing to put on the PlayStation 3, but you can do it on your PC and your Mac, but they're getting rid of it now for PlayStation 3. From where I've been looking, there's actually no reason as to why they're actually removing it. They didn't actually say, but apparently it's going to be removed in November, so if you've been using Folding at Home for a while, you can't do it on your PS3 anymore, you'll have to do it from your PC. And then, of course, the big thing that everyone was talking about last week, and then throughout this current week, those PlayStation teaser ads that Sony was uploading to their YouTube channel. I covered one in last week's Let's Talk PlayStation. Then they uploaded 2 more teasers throughout that this previous week, and now they uploaded the whole 2-minute video of what that video was supposed to be. So it's playing right next to me, and the whole thing's kind of cool. It's kind of like, the Michael Viral ad. It's using actual, real, people for the ad and stuff like that. You see a dude that looks, that is Nathan Drake, basically, walking down. He's getting ready to reload his gun. Goes into that, sort of arena. And then, boom, out of nowhere, Cole from Infamous zaps him. That was really cool. Then you got, Sackboy and Kratos in there. But, of course, Kratos is actually animated CGI, whatever they're using in that, and then Sackboy's I don't know, they're using puppetry or something. That ain't animated. It looks kind of weird though. Now, if you remember last week, I said that those teasers are probably just more ads, and it's definitely what it's for. I didn't know it was going to be for PlayStation All-Stars. I kind of figured. Didn't really say it on the video because I wasn't completely sure, but I was sure that, it was more ads, but this is it now, more ads. But, more ads is nothing to scoff about. I mean, Sony has really, really, really bad marketing, and, games like Starhawk, of course, we talked about that last week, failed because of Sony's poor marketing. So it's good that Sony's putting out PlayStation All-Stars in a very cool manner with, live-action trailers. It's good to get the name out there and to get these games supported so we can keep playing retail games. And at the end of this trailer, it's actually kind of hinting that there's more to the trailer. Maybe we'll see more live-action characters in the spotlight. But definitely kind of hints that there's going to be more ads even at the end of this trailer. But it's cool, so I look forward to it. But hey, I want to hear your opinion. What do you think of the new PlayStation All-Star ads? They're pretty awesome, right? Oh, and one last thing. PlayStation Mobile reviews. Got more PlayStation Mobile reviews coming out. More PlayStation Mobile games finally coming out. You should check out my review for Pinky Spot's Leg Massage, which is basically a really creepy game where you're rubbing women's legs. Didn't take that long for kinky apps to start showing up on PlayStation Mobile, huh? But that concludes this week's episode of Let's Talk PlayStation. I'm Ryan Badecki. Thank you for talking with me, and I'll see you next Friday.